Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So I got another prestige for you today. It actually happens to be my favorite prestige from the olden days. All right, so back in the day, even currently to today, because there's still some old versions left of these prestiges, my favorite of all of them was the Prestige Pro, right? It was a 95 square inch head, 16 by 19, 11.5 ounce range. I think that's strung. For some reason, I just like the weight and the balance of that racket. Now, they've actually changed it in the new one. I had to do a little bit of research to make sure I got the right one. And it's now called the Tour. As you can see, I wrote up here Pro, and then I crossed it out, and then I wrote Pro again, because I was like, man, this is confusing. Why couldn't they just keep the names? I'm just checking the weight real quick. 11.1. That's right. So it's in that 11.5, 11.6, 7 range, strung. So we got Marin Cilic looking like, I don't know what he's doing on there. And got that signature black color, kind of. And then the signature red. Got the capped head guard. I'm not quite sure why they had a cap head guard only on these prestiges. It must have something to do with weight and tradition. But usually these things are pretty hard to wear out because I don't change too many of these head guards. Now, in this throat area, though, is a special kind of a mesh, kind of a flex thing that my buddy Eric at Head gave me this piece that shows you how it expands and contracts when the ball is struck at this throat or yoke area, as people call it. So that is actually what's contracting and retracting in this area. What does that give you? More flex, more feel, a little more give. So probably all of the above. All right, so let's get this puppy strung up and go test it out. See you on the court. On the court, got my man Coach Goo. Got the brand new Prestige Tour. All right, let's go hit some balls. All right, guys, so Prestige Tour. Let's not get it confused. It's not the old Prestige Tour. It's the new Prestige Tour. I've explained it to you in a different video already, okay? Coach Goo, what'd you think?
Overall, I mean, this is a reminiscence of my racket that I used back in the day. It was the Yonex 95. Not the new one, the older version where it's all red. It had the feel, it had the flex that reminded me of that. It had that nice weight transfer. That impact of the ball felt smooth. It felt easy to swing around with. Overall, great feel, power, stability. And I think this racket has a bigger sweet spot. So honestly, if you are a 95 user, especially the old version, this actually will surprise you. This is kind of similar to that, and it gives you a little more pop.
Okay, guys, I'm still looking at the damn specs because I want to make sure that I get everything right.
Okay.
11.195. Okay.
Yeah.
So this was the Pro. Okay. Because I'm still like trying to get my head around this crap, even though I explained it to you. So this was the Prestige Pro, now called the Tour. 95 square inch head on 11.1 head, 11.1 weight before strings. So you guys know I like weight. This definitely has weight.
Mm-hmm.
Strung weight would be like 11.7, 11.8-ish, and it was wonderful. Even though it was a small head, it was actually very plush, had great feel, had great power. I'm usually not a Prestige guy because it just doesn't have enough power for me.
This is a good racket.
But definitely good racket.
It had that power.
Yes. So I love the flex that it had, but when you hit the ball right, it actually
Went off.
Went off. Definitely went off. So I definitely recommend this one. I definitely recommend. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Prestige guy. I'm not a Prestige guy. And I like this a lot. So, Coach Goo?
My winner of choice here.
All right.
Definitely.
So, both Coach Goo and I love this one. Coach Goo, where can we find you?
You can find me at ag.tennis. I'll also be posting content there as well.
All right. Get the Prestige
Tour.
Okay? Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.